I'm often asked about overtime. What is the right amount of overtime? And for most companies, the answer is simply between 5 and 15%. If it's lower than that, you're probably overstaffed. If it's higher than 15%, you're probably understaffed. As far as the cost of overtime, it's probably fairly competitive with straight time. Whatever it costs you to pay for an hour of straight time, it's probably the same as it costs you for an hour of overtime, give or take about 5 percentage points. So let's take a look at what you think the employees think about overtime. Well, if we take a look at how much overtime do you want every week, go over here where it says none. About 13% of all shift workers want 0 overtime, and about 4% want less than 2 hours. But if you go over here that between 8 and 12 hours, you can see about 23% want between 8 and 12 hours of overtime, and some, a little over 15%, will say, I will take all that I can get. The average shift worker wants about 7.2 hours of overtime a week. This is good news. You want shift workers to want overtime. It allows you to flex your workforce up without penalizing your people. You don't have to give overtime to everybody, but if you can get the overtime to the people that wants it, it gives them a chance to augment their income, and it gives you a chance to cost effectively meet a flexible workload. So don't be afraid of overtime. It's one of the common things we see is companies are gun shy when it comes to overtime, and actually they should look at it as one of their greatest assets.